Hello there, my YouTube friends and fans. Welcome back to Battlefield. Well, Battlefield 1943 that is, as you can see here. This game also is now backwards compatible on the Xbox One. I have asked for this game to be backwards compatible for a long time, and finally they made it a reality. And this is actually the first time I'm trying this on the Xbox One. I went actually back to the Xbox 360 a few times just to play this game. Let's see how this actually converted onto the Xbox One. So far it looks really good, and every time I hear this music I just get the chills. It just brings back so many memories because I spent so many hours in this game. 136 hours to be exact, as I just found out when I looked at the stats. That's amazing. It's not as much as I played in the older Battlefield games, but for back then that was actually a lot. And I'm very curious to see if there is anybody playing this game still. Because last time I checked, actually there were still very active servers, but that was over a year ago. So let's see. Aha, the game appears to be unavailable. Well, let's try this again. This happens sometimes. Hey, look at that! We're actually getting into a server! Whoa! And my favorite loadout usually is the rifleman. So let's go with the rifleman. That gives me a nice in-between short range and long range. So here we go, approaching Iwo-jima Island. Alright, we just captured our first flag. And now we're off to capture some more. And I really don't know which one would be my favorite map of the three maps that we have here. Was it 4? I like them all really. My first victim, yay! It takes a little bit to get used to the button layout because it was a lot different than it is now in all the Battlefield games. It's a little bit like all over the place. So I'm finding myself struggling a little bit pressing the wrong buttons. So this is usually where I take this flag, and somebody else already knows about this spot. Damn, this guy came out of nowhere. Yeah, this flag has always been kind of hard to take because it's pretty exposed. They can snipe from the ship, from the enemy ship over there, and they can snipe from the hills. They can throw grenades into the lighthouse. But we just captured it, and now moving on, slowly taking over this island, or at least trying. There's another guy right there. I used to be super good with this rifle, and I think this rifle is actually better at the hip. There's a guy over there. I feel like I have a lot harder time if I look through the sides to actually get someone. So anyway, it was actually really interesting. This game has 3 weapons to choose from, and they're pretty basic. There's no attachments or anything to it. And as you can see here, shooting out at hip is definitely more effective, especially at close range. And even at far, it's kind of hard to get someone. But yeah, this game has 3 weapons to choose from. It's got really good vehicles. The vehicles are super effective. The planes are super fun to fly. And this is actually the only Battlefield where I used to fly a lot and do really well with the planes. I don't know anymore how to work the planes here, so I'm just going to play as an infantry right now. If I end up playing this a little bit more again, probably going to go back into planes again. Oh, hello. You're the guy that tried to kill me earlier. Gotcha. So anyway, it's got really good plain gameplay. It's got actually a special server just for air superiority, and tanks, everything is really good. The jeeps are a really good way to just get around on the islands. It has the 3 maps to choose from, the 3 guns to choose from. It's very, very basic and very, very simple, but for some reason very addictive and very, very fun. And it's just a game that I always think about when, you know, people complain about today's Battlefield games. Like, people complain about Battlefield 1 not having enough guns, not having enough variety, and I'm thinking, like, really? I mean, really? Look at this game. This game is, I don't even know how old. It's like 7, 8 years old. And it still has servers going. There are people still actively playing this every single day. I mean, that's not the only server. There's actually more than one server going. And you can still have fun like you had way back then when this game was complete, when this game just came out, basically. Oh, I just missed this guy. Bummer. I just feel like people who complain about Battlefield 1 and any Battlefield so much, they should really come here and try this for once and see how simple a Battlefield game really can be and still be a ton of fun. And it really doesn't matter if there's 1 gun in the game or if there are 50 guns or 100 guns in the game. The amount of fun can be exactly the same. It has absolutely nothing to do with the guns. It has to do with, you know, how you play with your team, you know, your success rate, how you capture a flag, just how you actually flank the enemy, how you win a match. And it has nothing to do with the guns. You can if it really has to do with how good you are with the gun. And in this game, the guns are very clumsy. They are probably just like the guns used to be back then. Very, very simple. They were, you know, not steady. They were not very accurate. They were probably jamming a lot and stuff like that. And people still were able to win wars with those guns. So just consider that. And, you know, give this game a try. I mean, really, you should really try it out. I mean, talking to all the complainers right now, which to me, it's just ridiculous. But I just came into this game after probably having not played this for a couple of years, or probably even 3 years. And I got used to this game within, you know, half a match. And I actually ended up playing a bunch of more matches after that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, happy gaming, bye bye.